Every year, the rapidly dwindling number of men who survived the sinking of the USS Indianapolis hold a reunion downtown. Every year except for one, Louis Kayo Erwin would put on his bolo tie and make the trip from his home in East Ridge, Tennessee, technically part of Chattanooga. Every year, it was a blast to talk to him. Louis Erwin was born in 1925. When he was 17, he decided he wanted to find his brother, who had joined the Marines after World War II started. Louis Erwin joined the Navy instead and ended up on the Indianapolis, one of the prized ships of the Pacific Fleet.
I was at Tarawa, the Marshalls, the Marianas, the Gilberts, Saipan, Tinian, Guam, Iwo Jima, Okinawa hit with a suicide plane, killed 9 men and wounded 38.
After that first attack, the Indianapolis was repaired, then sent back out with top-secret cargo. Only a handful of men on the ship knew what it was. Kayo wasn't one of them until after that cargo was delivered to Japan.
We didn't know until after we took it to Tinian and dropped it off, where it went aboard to the Enola Gay. And when I found out about it, we'd done been picked up and taken back to Guam.
The Enola Gay, the plane that dropped the atomic bomb on Hiroshima that helped lead to the end of the war. The USS Indianapolis carried that bomb. Days later, the ship was on its way home when it was torpedoed by a Japanese sub. 1,196 men on board. Only Erwin and 316 others survived. They did so by hanging together, literally, in one of the deepest parts of the Pacific Ocean.
Those 4 days and 5 nights in the water wasn't no picnic. It was tough on you, very, very tough. It was hot in daytime and cold at night. Sharks infested water all around you.
After he was rescued and he recovered, the war was over. Kayo ended up in Memphis, Tennessee, and he hitchhiked back home to East Ridge. When the USS Indianapolis reunion started in 1960, Kayo would come to Indy for them every single year. He only missed one time. He battled cancer the last few years, and one time his treatment just wouldn't let him make that trip. Last year, Erwin was one of only 7 remaining survivors to come to the reunion. This year, the reunion simply will not be the same without Kayo's southern drawl and that bolo tie.
I could never have asked for a better ship and better men.
Coxswain Louis Kayo Erwin was 93. Ray Steele, RTV6.